Hello everyone, this is Kristen Cho with Classroom English. Before we start our lesson, do you remember what we learned in lesson 3? Aha, that's right, checking homework. And now, right, today we're going to be reviewing the last lesson. So what expressions do you use when you want to review the last lesson? 복습을 하는 거죠? All right, let's find out. Before we begin our new lesson, let's review the last lesson. Before we begin our new lesson, let's review the last lesson. Okay. Before we begin our new lesson 시작하기 전에 좀 복습을 해봅시다. Let's review the last lesson. 이 문장이 너무 길으면은 you can simply say, let's review the last lesson. Before we begin our new lesson, 그거 그냥 빼고요. Let's review the last lesson, or let's do a review. 그렇게도 할 수 있고요. What did we learn yesterday? 자, what did we learn yesterday? 학생들한테 물어보는 거, 어저께 뭐를 배웠지? What did we learn yesterday? This is a very basic expression, but very important because we want to check the students' comprehension. Did they learn something from the lesson? You want to make sure. So, what did we learn yesterday? Or what did we learn from the story? What did we learn in lesson 3? 다양하게 표현할 수 있지요. So, what did we learn? Blank. Okay, you fill in the blank. Moving on. You really paid attention to the lesson. You really paid attention to the lesson. 칭찬하는 거네요. 학생들이 너무 막 대답을 잘하고 우리는 이걸 어저께 이걸 배웠어요. So, a teacher feels very good that the students paid attention. And so she says, you really paid attention to the lesson. You are complimenting them. So that's a very good thing, all right? So it's nice that the students are paying attention and you're doing a good job. All right, let's move on to the quiz. 오늘 학습한 내용을 퀴즈로 풀어보는 시간이에요. 다음 중 여러분 수업에 정말 집중 잘했어요.를 가장 잘 표현한 것을 고르세요. 1. Let's review the last lesson. 2. I think you all did a great job. 3. You really paid attention to the lesson. I don't think you paid attention yesterday. That was a great review of yesterday's lesson. You really learned a lot yesterday. Before we begin our new lesson, let's review the last lesson. What did we learn yesterday? We learned about and the. What do we call those words? Articles. Great! You really paid attention to the lesson. How many articles are there in English? 3. There's also an. Good job, Minsu. Articles are divided into 2 categories, indefinite and definite. All right, we had a lovely review lesson today. Why don't you do your own personal review after this lesson? 네, 선생님들도 복습을 좀 해야죠. 그렇죠? Review all the expressions. Okay, good luck. Bye-bye.